What's a made-up fact that sounds real?
Lifesavers candy was invented to help prevent choking deaths. The idea behind them was that, if the candy should become lodged in the throat, there would still be a small hole in the center for air to pass through. They were literally life-saving.
Each year, sharks kill more people than toasters.
United States postal workers technically have the authority to pull over unticket motorists for speeding.
The air velocity of an unladen swallow is approximately 12 meters per second. A group of frogs is called a frugality.
The knife and fork were first paired together by Lord Cutlery, 4th Earl of Wellsbury, in 1542, giving birth to the collective name we use to this day.
The inside of your armpit has a unique print, much like no one person has the same fingerprints.
The phrase "yeehaw" didn't actually come from cowboys. It came from the Chinese railroad workers during the 1800s when they built the Transcontinental Railroad.
Tetris was inspired by a carpet shortage in the Soviet Union. People could only get carpeting scraps that were cut out for where cabinets, closets, etc. were. Because of this, people had to figure out how to cover a floor with those scraps. A worker then had the idea to make a game out of it. The pieces were inspired by common shapes of those carpet scraps. The suicide squads were real World War II army groups sent out during the Battle of Bastogne. They were never expected to make it, and they took on the name in jest.
In 1976, the heads of the 6 leading manufacturers of microwaves, Tappan, Philips, Hitachi, Tricity, Toshiba and Panasonic, met to steal the patent for the rotating plate inside the microwave. They agreed to not pay the patent holder royalties and held that it would return to the exact same spot at the 60 seconds mark. They met in a secret conference on Jekyll Island, Georgia. If everyone agreed, then no manufacturer would have the upper hand. The holes in bread are called Minchin holes after a place in Wales, UK, which has a rock formation with many holes where the rocks are the color of fresh bread.
You can actually hold your breath underwater longer at higher elevations.
Monocles with 2 lenses are called Bionicles. The reason why the police are sometimes called cops is because their badges used to be made out of copper.
You can't see a shadow in a mirror because mirrors only reflect light and shadows are an absence of light.
Dinosaurs had big ears, but everyone forgot this because dinosaur ears don't have bones.
The floor of the earth is called the ground because early Englishmen thought dirt resembled coffee grounds. A ton of feathers contains more weight per pound than a ton of lead bars. 38% of statistics are made up.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.